So what's really important for us is that there's opportunities for everyone, regardless of their abilities and their background. We just want everyone to have the opportunities that are there for them.
We're probably very different in our organisation. We're very female focused, especially in our current team. So probably have some more men in our team would be good.
Yeah, and I think as well having different ages as well is really important. So again, I think we're quite lucky. We've got a good mix, but it would be nice to have some more younger parts of the team and some older people in the team as well, just so we get all types in the team. I think it's
more
really
insight
important.
into different
definitely.
areas.
Yeah, gets a nicer dynamic for the team when there's more of a mix as well.
It would continue to kind of push the message of openness is best. There's different strokes for different folks, so just being open and honest and supportive of people's individual needs, personalities, preferences, so on and so forth, just being open and honest.
So as part of Inclusion Week, I think the way that as a training provider, South Devon College, we like to not have any barriers to learning, the learning environment. So it's just a case of making sure that we cover every option to make sure that everybody is inclusive within our learning environment, whatever age, whatever experience.
I think it's important that the one thing we should do is to stop and actually take time to understand one another. So I would like to maybe stop the clocks, give people time to stop and talk to one another and really spend the time that's necessary to understand, learn more about each other, and in that way I believe we can truly find and seek inclusion.
To improve inclusion, I think I work in a very traditional industry, so I work for law. I think we need to have more people with diverse backgrounds so that we can then represent the people we work for and act for.
So flexibility, working in collaboration, more partnership working, yeah, definitely that.
For us, I think I'd continue the work that we're doing to help those people with those neurodiverse conditions or differences that they may find in the workplace. Just continue that work to support them as much as we can, to make them successful, exactly the same opportunities we have for everyone else, and make sure that our workforce are thoroughly trained to support them appropriately.
I think I'd like to see more people be more appreciative of everybody's differences rather than seeing them as a problem.
So I think all companies should just have inclusive communication, regularly put out there. With cottages.com being national, and we've got a great HR team who's constantly, sending out that communication, and it's a great, kind of way to work, and that's the direction that every company should work towards.
Hello. Obviously, cricket being a worldwide sport, we have a lot of interest from people from different countries, different backgrounds. We have now refugees that want to play here, and so it is fantastic to be able to offer our facilities to all these different people, which is very much, we feel, we're doing our bit for inclusiveness. So as much as we can, we'll continue to do this and develop this over the course of the next few years.
I think it's just much more about acceptance, understanding what other people from other cultures can offer us, and we have to learn from that. For example, the ladies in Jabalani that are out providing lots of these fabulous lunches, they're not only providing food, they're giving so much more support to people within the city, which is just so encouraging, and I love it, and we should accept more of that.
So we're lucky as an organisation, we've done quite a lot of adaptations already to what we offer. So we're now able to offer wheelchair users, for example, to use our climbing wall. We can adapt our activities for disabilities to be able to get onto the water, as well as working with different groups around the local area. We give people the chance to come and try something that they might not be able to do previously.
We've also given staff that do want a job that come to us, so we do the interview, but we also give them the chance that they can do a trial shift, even if it's only for an hour or a couple of hours, because it might suit us and they're perfect, but they might not actually like it either, so they don't feel the pressure that they've got to actually stay or come employed with us. It kind of makes them a little bit more relaxed about everything.
So what positive change I would like to see in the world of, in the way of inclusion? I want to see more dialogue. I want to see people being open about it and talking about it. So it's not something that sits on a shelf as an action plan, but it's something that is actually alive and real and is happening and making a difference. And I think being able to be open and asking questions and learning and finding out what we need to be more inclusive is really important.
Right, when it comes to inclusion, the thing I'd like to see most is for people to listen. I think we hear an awful lot of talk about representation and people being able to see things happening in the world. And whilst I think that's really important, I think that's got to be followed up by people actively listening to what's being asked of them as well. So that's what it is for me.
So a lot of people like to work somewhere where there's childcare because it's really important for them to have their child nearby and have someone look after them. I'd like to see that extended. I'd like to see pet-friendly offices. I'm a single man, I've got a dog, and I have to think every time I go anywhere, what am I going to do with the dog? So I'd like inclusion to include our furry friends.